Welcome back to Razzberry Tea Time. I'm your host, Spenny T, aka Spencer, and joining me as always is my co-host.
I'm wearing a pink shirt.
I'm wearing a white shirt with pink on it.
My name's Cameron. I am the Raz boy.
He's the Raz to my tea.
Is that why it's called Razzberry Tea Time?
No, I just like the sound of it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a nap now.
All right, folks. This week, not a lot happened, so we're going to talk about the most anticipated games over the next couple years and a couple that are rumored and some jazz about that. But before we get there, be sure to check out our merch, link below, leave a review on your preferred listening platform, and make sure to follow our socials to stay up to date with us. We love you, and we like you for having you here.
Yeah.
Guess who hasn't eaten anything all day?
Me. That's not true. We had these. They're like the little churro wraps, not churro, like the burrito wraps things, and we dumped that in like some hot cream cheese with like hot sauce in it.
Like a breakfast burrito wrap?
No, that was
Or
lunch.
like it's just like a taco wrap.
It's like they're called taquitos.
Oh, okay. Then you should call it a taquito.
I
then.
couldn't think of what the name were. In the name.
Do you have a Golden Girls shirt on?
I am wearing I'm wearing Golden Girls.
I thought that's what was happening.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Blanche and Dorothy and Sophia and Betty White. I don't remember her character's name.
She's Betty White. She's like
Betty
1,000
White.
years old now.
She's
so.
older than sliced bread, which we all know was invented back in 1776. Nothing else.
She actually is older than sliced bread. You know that, right?
I do know that. That's why I made the joke.
Like, it is a joke, but she's actually older than sliced bread.
You know what else is a joke?
My life.
So the rumors that Sony was going to delay Venom again, but they didn't.
Dude, this week was a real roller coaster for that.
Yeah.
Are you staying up to date with it, like,
No.
day to day?
I was only happy that the Far From No Way Home trailer came out. Not that I said the wrong movie.
Dude, okay, sidetrack almost immediately that we started, but I'm sidetracked already. So I saw this thing and it was like, oh, Shang-Chi's topped the top 10 like Rotten Tomato score for Marvel movies, right? And then I was looking at it had the tomato score and then the fan score. I'm like genuinely so frustrated by this. Guess which movie had the highest fan score on the top 10 Rotten Tomato ones?
Batman: Arkham Asylum.
No. Spider-Man Far From Home. And I was like, are you kidding me?
I didn't see that one.
Are you telling me that Captain America the Winter Soldier, my personal favorite Marvel movie, only has a score of 92, but Spider-Man Far From Home has a 95? Are you kidding me?
Probably not. People vote for popularity contests all the time.
Ugh. It's just, I don't know. It genuinely bugged me so much.
You know what? You know what's really cool? If we want to talk about the No Way Home trailer,
It broke like 1,000 records.
not even that. So people are compiling lists that they think the Sinister Six is gonna pop up in this because that's what Sony really wants. Because if you think about it, we got the return of Green Goblin and Doc Ock. Apparently, Sandman has been seen in the trailer, but we have confirmed Electro. The Lizard was seen shortly in the trailer. So where would the
Me and
sixth
Phil are
villain
not as
be?
convinced as you are on that
I
one.
saw the
I
Lizard.
saw the breakdown too. I saw the breakdown.
I saw it was the Lizard. He was
I
the
saw-
Lizard.
A figure in the background behind a piece of glass that you can't perfectly make out.
It's a lizard.
It could be the lizard.
You're a
yes.
lizard.
If I was a lizard, I'd be little,
You're
green, and scaly.
You're from the same. You're from the same race.
Actually, I'm a gecko.
You're from the same race that of aliens that we get the guy from Facebook from. You're that guy.
Oh.
You're a Zuckerberg alien.
Oh, I was so confused what you were
You're a
talking about. at first.
Zuckerberg alien. That's what you look
You're a
like.
Zucker. You're a Zucker.
You mother Zucker.
Whoa. Mother Zucker, huh? What are you? Look into my entire digital history and steal all of my details and sell it to the highest bidder? That's cool, you mother Zucker.
There's not much there. There's not much there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, in its first 24 hours, broke a total view record on YouTube, or is just total trailer views in 24 hours. I think the numbers I saw were just for trailer views in 24 hours. So it got 355 million views in its first 24, right? But
Yes.
honestly, that could be a total YouTube record as well. That's a very large number.
Are you talking about from the just the main Marvel page alone?
No, YouTube.
That's what I mean, like the main Marvel page on YouTube.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, because I know
I think
IGN
that's where that number
posts,
came from, but
IGN posts too as well. Like, you know, like a lot of people, as soon as the trailer comes out, they repost it right away. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. Sorry, I'm just sweeping through the trailer right now so I can prove you wrong and show you where the lizard is.
Here, I'll pull it up too. I already had YouTube up
No,
earlier anyways.
See, no, I'm already here. I'm already here. It's fine.
Are you gonna share your screen?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not.
I'm just gonna look up Spider-Man and see what. Okay. I put in SP and it knew exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, SP, small.
I kind of want to like
Pastrami.
theorize on this, but I don't know. I feel like
Theorize?
there's so many
Dude.
red herrings in this trailer.
I'm excited to see if there is like a Sinister Six team up kind of thing going on. Like that might be cool, but it might also bog down the movie.
You mean like the last two, series finishing Spider-Man sequels?
Oh, you mean the ones with so much studio interference that it just made the movies awful?
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm really scared for.
Oh, hold on. I'm watching the trailer right now, right?
This is good content,
I'm
right?
Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm reporting live from my brain. I'm watching the No Way Home trailer, and I get to the part where I see the thing in the background, and it doesn't even look like the lizard. It looks like the Wendigo from Until Dawn. That is literally the figure that I'm seeing. It just looks like
I
a
think-
Wendigo.
Doctor Strange is acting
Hold on.
so weird. Am I
Hold on.
crazy?
Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Right here. You can see the outline. It's like some sort of reptilian head.
So I don't know why. My brain just doo-dooed and I forgot. how to-
Reptile. It is the lizard. Confirmed. It is the lizard.
Do you
It
see
is
how
the
dark that
lizard.
is? I literally can't see anything.
It is the lizard confirmed.
Wait, is it supposed to be that? Cameron, what are we looking at here?
It's the lizard.
It's just a dark blob.
So am I.
What? I genuinely think Doctor Strange is acting super weird. Super weird. Oh, that's a good shot of the new black suit. I didn't see that the first time.
Yeah. So a lot of people are also speculating that this is Sandman, who also hasn't been confirmed yet. Right here.
He's protecting him from
The-
Electro.
Yeah, because the last time we saw Sandman, he was like, dude, I didn't want to get to like this point. But like right here, this is where I say he looks like the Wendigo is in this section here. Head. It's a head.
I don't know.
It's a head.
I don't know.
I agree to
You looked
It
up
is
No
the
Way
lizard.
Home lizard.
Shut up. Don't look at my screen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so anyway, what's the news like?
I think that Doctor Strange is just acting super weird. I really
Yeah.
do.
Are you going to hop on the Mephisto train? I've seen so
No.
many people. I'm not doing that.
If we're gonna be honest, it'd be more likely to be a Skrull. But then if it's a
So-
Skrull, how do they learn magic? And
I like the theory that Eric Voss from New Rockstars came up with. It's like they're taking inspiration from that story where he did go to Mephisto, but Doctor Strange looked into like all of this other stuff, and he's like, these guys could be a threat if the multiverse was a thing. So like, why don't we just detain them right away so it's not a problem? And that's what his main motive is.
yeah,
But then
that's
he just
possible too.
but then he just blames it on Peter. Peter gave him a reason to actually do it.
But they wouldn't be there in the first place if it wasn't for Peter asking him for the favor, right?
Well, I mean, he looked into the future while talking to Tony on the thing, and which that is the last time in which we know that he had the time stone for sure. So who's not to say he didn't look farther ahead? You know, like he's like, oh yes, this is the sanctum's filled with snow. This is the day Peter will be coming. Let me just throw on my sweater vest.
I mean, that's possible too, but wouldn't he have theoretically had to do it before the end of Infinity War?
That's what I'm saying. Like while he was in the 14 million time loops, that's what, like the one where he actually found the way out. He's just like, okay, well, I need to see this out now. Like, and he just looks all the way ahead right then and there.
Okay, so what you're thinking is, I don't know. I think the entire multiverse is kind of effed up, honestly. So it would have blown up since all time is happening always, right?
Or
and
all
it's
time
just happening at
always.
the end of time, and it's just always super mixed up. When in the Marvel timeline did it technically break? Because technically, if it happens all at the exact same time, wouldn't the multiverse always technically would have been there for the entire MCU period if the break happened in a place that's outside of time and can't perceive time? Wouldn't that mean that the multiverse is there the entire time and we're just not seeing the effects of it until now?
So that's the thing, right? Well, I agree with some of what you said. The multiverse, like, for example, right now we're doing the show, but let's just say right now I'm not holding a phone in my hand, but then in like 2 seconds, a different me decided to pick up his phone, and suddenly now we have a branch that's like splitting off somewhere else. We're never going to see that. We don't know what's really happening. There's literally probably multiple, like trillions of universes where I had never even met you, and we would never know.
I understand that, but also...
So it could just be at any point, really. From our perspective going in, it is at the point in which...
I just think the multiverse, like, I don't think that they've done a very good job of explaining it. I just don't. Because, like, theoretically, if it broke in a place where all time is happening always, and we see the branches happening at different points of time, wouldn't the main MCU timeline already would have been a branch in the multiverse and not just a single, like, flowing time? Because it would have had to be branching that entire time. Just because of the nature of a multiverse and how, like, even theoretically, who's to say, since it is infinite, that there couldn't have been a different Loki and a different Sylvie thousands and infinite amount of times that just messed up here, messed up there, and then the TVA changed and resets. And, like, who's to say that, like, if time is infinite in that manner where it's just looping on itself, that it wasn't broken the entire time? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. Me and Phil got into it the other day, and it's just crazy.
I told Phil, like, when we watch No Way Home, we should bring him on because he has a lot of good talking points for this.
No, he's great. For some reason, like, we don't have schedules that line up at work.
Because he's gone in like 2 weeks.
But me and him have gone on break for the last, like, week at the exact same time somehow. So we've just been talking
somehow.
Marvel.
Is it like how we would schedule our... I mean, not schedule. Mm-hmm.
No, it's completely different than that. Like, this is literally just chance that we keep going on break at the same time. I'm done talking about Spider-Man for now.
Are you?
Actually, there's some more Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some in the news.
Okay, so Sony officially rebranded their branch of Marvel stuff. It used to be called Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters, and now it's Sony Spider-Man Universe.
Sony's Spider-Verse. Nope, that's when you get into domains and stuff.
So this new title, to me, essentially promises that Spider-Man will show up in the other movies at some point. Right?
Probably.
I mean, it has to. If it doesn't, then it's a stupid name change. So you know Kevin Feige, right? The head of Marvel? So when someone asked him in an interview, this dude says, never say never, to the question, could there ever be a Marvel DC crossover in the movies? And this dude says never say never. What an absolute psychopath maniac.
Yeah. I can almost guarantee you Warner Brothers would not go for that, or they'd have to like recast everybody because of how many different Batmans they're currently bringing into the universe.
I mean, multiverse. Multiverse is already confirmed for DC. Multiverse has been in the DC universe. It was brought into TV like 3 years ago. And now Marvel's getting to it, so good for them. Dude, literally, the I can't remember what it's called, Crisis on Infinite Earths series of episodes in the Arrowverse, it literally did what Marvel's doing, except I feel like it was even broader. Like Marvel's not gonna be doing, they're just doing what if stuff for the multiverse and Loki, whereas that show brought in, it connected all of their TV shows, like literally every single one. It even went back to the Batman 89. It got Batman 66. It brought all of that old stuff in too. And like they all had cameos from their own universes. So other Kevin Feige stuff. He confirms that What If Season 2 is going to be tackling the new Phase 4 properties and movies. So it's possible that it could include something like the Fantastic Four, but my guess would be they want to establish the main movie first, and then maybe they can do some what if stuff in a couple of years instead of this. I think it's gonna be more like Spider-Man Far From Home kind of thing, or like one of the TV shows. Maybe that could be cool.
The MCU.
John Walker kills Anthony Mackie instead of other dude.
John Walker kills
Captain America.
All of the wrong people. I want to see
Bro, did you watch What If this week?
I did, but I want to see Alexei versus Captain America. Yeah.
Which version?
Either What If or like hey, what Captain America did he fight?
Oh, Black Widow made no sense. I forgot that. It's probably was just one of the versions that the Americas had running of Captain America throughout that time though, right? I mean, it's not Steve Rogers, but it would be some form of Captain America that we just don't know about, right? Ugh. I don't know. So Black Widow has ended up earning $125 million from Disney Plus alone, and then bringing the total gross very close to Marvel's goal of getting it to around the $500 million mark. So it basically probably did not make its money back because they advertised this movie for years, which means they spent probably close to $200 million on just marketing, which is probably close to 50 plus million more than what they would normally spend, because big movies like this would probably get about $150 million marketing push, and I'm guessing it was more than that.
Almost definitely. It's a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So your upcoming favorite show probably got a writer, Cameron.
Well, Armor Wars. Yeah, I saw that.
So Armor Wars
I was
got
excited
its head
for that.
writer in Yes Sir Lester from Black Monday. I'm not familiar with the show or the writer, but good for him. And good for you, Cameron, because now your show has a writer, which means it's probably actually happening.
It was always going to happen. What do you mean?
You're right. Marvel's not DC. I'm just kidding. I love DC
he
more
just
anyways.
said it. He just said it.
I love DC more anyways. It doesn't matter.
He said the thing.
So since I love DC more, let's get into that a little bit. So Black Canary is getting her own solo movie on HBO Max, with Journey Smollett's reprising her role from Birds of Prey, and they have brought on Lovecraft Country's Misha Green to be writing the script for it. I think I might go watch Lovecraft Country pretty soon because it's only one season and it got canceled, but apparently it's super good. So I'm guessing it might be like a Firefly situation where it gets a really good cult following throughout the years. So yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about that. Are you the jazzed, sir?
Black Canary.
Woo!
Yeah, don't
Did you
do
like
jazz
her in
hands.
Birds of Prey?
Yeah, dude. She gave me like you know the Austin Powers movie, right?
I have not actually watched any of them fully, but yes, I'm familiar.
So in the third one, Goldmember, there's a character played by Beyonce, Foxy Cleopatra. I feel like this is a much more like representation of what that character could have been, and I think that's why I liked it so much.
Hopefully the movie will bring back maybe a couple of the other Birds of Preys.
Did I just say somebody's better than Beyonce? Oh no.
On it, I don't know what it is. I don't feel like I get people love Beyonce, but I'm just not the biggest fan, and that's okay. I don't have to be.
You don't like Beyonce?
I don't have to be. What?
You don't like Beyonce?
just said.
I think we're gonna
I'm
have to
not the
rethink
biggest
the
fan.
future. I think we're gonna have to rethink the future of our friendship.
Okay.
The show's
You know what
not
else
gonna.
they're gonna have to rethink the future of? The CW shows that probably should have been canceled a long time ago, or just given more money to make a better show. So the CW announced that a new 5-part crossover event will kick off The Flash Season 8 and will feature characters like Batwoman, Mia Queen, Supergirl, and more.
Hey, remember when Oliver died in Arrow?
I do. Except he didn't die. Well, wait. Did he die in the Arrow episode of that crossover? I don't remember. He definitely died.
I only watched the first season of Arrow, then I kind of like fell off.
Dude, season 2 of that show is the best. And then I believe season 6 is considered the second best.
Season 2 is where I lost interest, though.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think I watched too much Brooklyn Nine-Nine this week. Oh, I keep quoting it. So director David F. Sandberg confirms that filming for Shazam! Fury of the Gods is almost at the finish line. So that's exciting, which means they're going to get into post-production and get that movie crack-a-lackin'.
You know what else is really exciting?
What?
You're almost about halfway through all of the news that I actually wanted to talk about, but I was too busy trying to pay our editor. It's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. It's not on our list of news, but a writer for the Batwoman movie on HBO Max shared a picture of the front of the script, so it looks like it's basically ready to go.
You know what
Casting's
else?
gonna start soon.
You know what else is in the news?
I guess they already cast Commissioner Gordon. What?
You know what else is written in our news?
What?
You know that if you leave a review on our show, a 5-star review, we will love you forever.
I got clickbaited by Twitter this morning, right when I woke up. I didn't look to see if the Warner Brothers account was verified or not, and it was a picture, and it was like, "Welcome back at Zack Snyder," and I thought it was actually Warner Brothers, but it wasn't verified. And then I was like, "No way!" So then I went to my main Twitter and just started like spamming the refresh button to see if there was like a bunch of news sources coming out about Zack Snyder returning, and then there wasn't, and it was fake. And then I went back to the original post and was like, "Oh, they're not verified. That's cool." I got jebaited.
You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. We're gonna get shut down.
Oh,
FCC
folks,
and all that.
Folks, let us know how this format is for the news. We kind of switched it up, so it's gonna be a little bit more categorized between. We talk about Marvel and DC a lot. Honestly, some weeks there might be some Star Wars like main focus topic, but otherwise it's gonna be split up between movie news, TV news, and gaming news, and other. But now we're done with the Marvel and the DC stuff. Let's get into regular movie stuff. So the director of Dune confirms that the theatrical cut is the film's final version, and that there's no 6-hour director's cut. And I feel like that's honestly a shot at Zack Snyder, but whatever. Ugh.
Yeah.
Other news regarding Dune. Apparently Zendaya revealed that she was only on set for 4 days to film her role. And she's the second top billed actor on the film. So that's cool, but it's okay. The sequel is going to focus around her. So that makes a lot of sense now, because she spent 4 days filming it.
Yeah.
Which could literally be 5 minutes of actual footage. So.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where we are.
We are right there, good sir.
Okay, cool.
You're a big Expendables fan, right?
No, I've never once seen any of it. I know that they have Stallone in one of them, right?
I believe he's in all of them.
Don't they also have Vin Diesel in some?
I don't think
Like,
Vinny's in there, but we got
they
like
have, like-
Jason Statham.
They got like a bunch of these like really big jacked older people in those.
Yeah. They're basically the Suicide Squad of old 80s action heroes.
Yeah, the Where Are They Now, but still action movies.
Yeah. That's all it is. So production has begun on a spin-off, which is currently titled Christmas Story. It is set to begin in October. So
a
that's
Christmas
good for
movie?
them. Yeah, I guess. So
Where
what my
are
guess
you,
could be
Christmas? I'm gonna watch The
is
Grinch.
like, is the title Christmas Story refer to like the onset title, or it's just being called that? Because like, you know how Star Wars was originally titled Blue Moon Onset?
I thought it was Blue Harvest.
You were correct. I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
Blue Harvest. But
yeah,
like, movies all have separate titles just on set.
yeah.
Like, is that its on set title, do you
That's
think? Or
like
is it
that's like
just
the
what it's being
show.
called?
That's like the show we're working on is called Legacy. No, Lineage, and there's nothing to do with Lineage in it. So why are you
I'm
blowing
making a
into your
weird
mic?
face, and I'm trying to really channel that one picture of Shaq eating something spicy. Exactly, like that.
Yeah, no,
That's great.
it's such a shame that this isn't a video podcast. You guys could see all of the stupid stuff that we're doing. I
One
almost said
day.
a naughty word.
One day.
Yeah, when we get to season 4, maybe we'll start doing that.
Season 19 specifically is when we're going to start.
Season 4?
19. Season 19.
That's like almost 5 years in.
It's okay.
That's
So Netflix
yeah.
has announced that The Army of Thieves, which is a prequel to Army of the Dead, will officially be debuting on October 29th, 2021. So pretty soon here in a couple of months. Big excitement. I love heist thief films, so I'm big excitement.
I think there needs to be more games oriented around that, like action thriller heist stuff.
You never played Sly Cooper, did you?
I thought you were gonna say Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, and not Grand Theft Auto. Like,
I think
like
Grand Theft Auto has just become what the Fast and the Furious movies have become.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
people flying around in cars and doing stuff.
Yeah. No, it's something. No, it's like, we get Payday 2. That's a fun game. It's not like you're action stealthy. You just you go in, contain it. It's just a heist. It's just a heist game on its own. There just needs to be more like, all right, guys, really stealthy. We're going in. Like if you're doing a heist, like say if you were to look for inspiration, the GTA heists where they have the planning board, do that, but then do it right when you do the actual heist. Don't just give you clunky mechanics and press E to start hacking. Go in and make them actually you have to go in and strip this wire to take out the lighting and cameras on this certain floor kind of thing.
And that's how you
That could be
create
fun.
actual thieves.
And that's how you create Heist Simulator, the recruitment training video for real robbers.
It's okay. You know that the U.S. military pays for a lot of the development of the Call of Duty games?
Yeah, because they use it to stimulate hand-eye coordination.
It's not propaganda, but
I was going to say hand-eye coordination for some of their training stuff.
it's literally just to get kids to like shooting guns and then making them want to do it in real life. That's essentially what it is.
And then the media is like, oh, we should ban these games because it
But
makes
then in
kids want
reality,
to play
it's
with
the
guns.
U.S. government that's actually doing it.
But in reality, it's making these kids that want to shoot guns sit on the couch and eat bags and bags of Doritos and Mountain Dew while they're doing it, so they can just
Or
teabag the
if
person
you're
they
like
just killed.
me, you'll drink tea and sour cream and onion chips.
Is it raspberry tea? You look so
most of the time,
proud when you
yes.
said that. You literally look like Umbridge from the 5th Harry Potter movie. You're like,
That's a proud look to you? That's the weirdest look I've ever seen.
that's what you did.
So Joshua Rafi's film, Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed, is officially set to premiere on Netflix on August 25th. So coming up here in the past? This is past already, yes. Yeah, so that's cool.
Giving us
Apparently
old news.
some weird stuff happened with the Bob and the Ross, but they're good now. Disney confirms that Cruella is now streaming for free on Disney Plus. So if you didn't see it on Premiere Access, because F that, you should go watch it now
Suicide Squad.
on HBO Max.
Yeah.
That's going to be off the streaming platform on September 5th, but James Gunn is having a watch party on the 30th.
Why are they taking it off?
Because the whole deal with the streaming thing is that it would be on there for a month after its theatrical release and then be put back on after its full theater run is over.
Oh, you mean that thing they should have done with Black Widow but didn't?
Yes, I think so. I don't know. Red Notice, starring Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds, will be dropping onto Netflix on November 12th. I have no idea what this movie is about, but it has 3 people I really like, so I'll probably watch it because it's on a platform I don't have to pay for.
Dwayne Gadot?
Dwayne Reynolds. Because that's
I think you spelled her name wrong.
I did not. You're looking it up right now because you don't trust me. Wow.
Yeah, it's spelled Gadot.
Oh.
Yeah, you spelled the name wrong.
Why didn't it autocorrect?
Because that's also a name, but I just said that's her name you spelled wrong. Eddie Murphy is going to return and reprise his role as Axel Foley a long time after his last movie in Beverly Hills Cop 4. I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited. I enjoyed the first 3 movies.
You actually seen the first 3 movies?
Also, I have, yeah.
Nice.
Also, Eddie Murphy has kind of just been MIA from most things other than Shrek.
That's not true. Coming to America 2 released on Amazon Prime Video recently, or it released in theaters. I don't really know because I do not want to watch that.
He hasn't really been in anything since like the Daddy Daycare movie.
Which I found out that Regina King is the mom in. From Watchmen.
Oh,
she's the main character in the TV show Watchmen, and she's the mom from Daddy Daycare.
You know, Michael claims that he's the Watcher from Marvel's What If, and we're just living in an alternate reality.
Does Michael not know that the Watcher is played by, a Michael dude that
Keaton?
I really like? Huh?
What?
Who plays the Watcher?
Not Michael Keaton. He plays the Vulture.
Yeah. But why am I...
Why did you recoil like that?
I'm just really confused why I'm drawing a blank. This is a dude I really like. And now I'm totally blanking on his name. Why can I not think of...
The Matrix 4 is officially titled Matrix
Jeffrey
Resurrection.
Wright. Jeffrey Wright.
NBC's content chief.
No! Anya Taylor-Joy is learning how to drive so she can do her own stunts in the Furiosa Mad Max prequel movie. So that's pretty cool. The Matrix 4 is officially titled Matrix Resurrections, with footage being shown at CinemaCon. Zendaya reveals... Wait, we already said this one. The Lion King prequel film adds Aaron Pierre as young Mufasa and Calvin Harrison Jr. as young Scar. So that's a movie that's happening. I'm probably not excited for it because I didn't watch the live-action Lion King.
I did. I enjoyed it. It's really funny when Mufasa dies in that movie. Because
like, no.
He's like, and then you just get like this dramatic zoom in on baby Simba, and he's like, ah! So yeah, the Star Wars Andor series has reportedly wrapped production at Pinewood Studios. Yeah, I'm excited for this show. Cassian Andor. We're gonna get a prequel. I hope we get to meet meet K2SO. Not like he already has K2. I just hope we get to meet K2 in the Andor series, which is reportedly wrapped filming. Yeah,
at Pinewood Studios in London.
I'll definitely already said all of that twice.
So NBC's content chief Suzanne Rovner says that they are prepared for an Office reboot. Quote, whenever Greg Daniels wants to do a reboot. End quote.
Not a good idea.
So he is the series creator of The Office.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, probably not.
Reboot, not a good idea. If they wanted to do like some sort of expansion where it's like not in Scranton or not Parks and Rec, that'd be cool. But I don't think a reboot of The Office would be good, mainly because most of the content in the early seasons of The Office would not fly on TV today.
Yeah.
Like all of seasons 1 through 3 had a lot of stuff in it. Even season 6 had a thing with blackface in it. Not a good idea. That's not good for TV.
Oh yeah.
No, that wasn't season 6. That was one of the last seasons.
Mayim, how do you pronounce that? Mayim Bialik of the Big Bang Theory fame is named the temporary host of Jeopardy after Mike Richards' exit last week. Let me tell you, that's a very short run he had.
Reading Rainbow?
It is still currently being reported that Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings is reportedly the frontrunner to become the show's permanent host, after Mike, the guy that no one liked. But fans are still pining for LeVar Burton to make a return. The Reading Rainbow guy. Cameron, what are you doing?
Shapes
what
and
are you
colors.
doing?
What are you doing?
What are you shaking?
It's my strap on my cord.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew,
gross. It's rubbery.
Good for her. I kind of liked her in The Big Bang Theory, but I still want LeVar Burton back because he is a national treasure, baby.
Hey.
More Netflix news. Netflix's Magic the Gathering series is happening. It's animated and it's going to be premiering in late 2022. They also cast Superman himself, Brandon Routh, in the series. So he is from
That's not Superman.
Superman Returns in 2006. Then he was also in Legends of Tomorrow. And then he also reprised his role as Superman in the Crisis event in the Arrowverse. So good for him. Paramount Plus's Halo series was initially supposed to debut on Showtime, but it was shifted to the streaming platform because it didn't fit in with the Showtime drama-heavy lineup, which makes me think that it's going to be not that good because there's going to be no actual plot and it's just going to be action, which is probably what Halo people want.
I just scrolled down a little bit. Since we're talking about Halo, which is technically a game, I'm just going to talk about this one thing under the gaming section real quick. Please do not get mad at me. I don't like this, that The Last of Us 2 data mining hinted at the Battle Royale mode. No, I could do without that. Thank you very much.
I think that they could do good with a regular multiplayer mode like the first Last of Us had. But yeah, I agree with you.
There was a multiplayer mode in Last of Us?
Yes.
Why do I not remember that? Probably because I had no one to play it with.
Maybe.
Don't laugh at me. It's true.
Last TV news, Manifest is officially being picked up. We talked about it last week, but it was officially picked up for a 4th and final season at Netflix with a 20-episode order. We talked about it last week. Now it became true, so good for them. Into the gaming. 343 Industries confirmed that in a video update, it is delaying the campaign co-op mode and a Forge mode for Halo Infinite until post-launch so they can finish getting the game done in time for its holiday release. They also revealed its official release date as December 8th. This is crap news. They should just delay the game because it's going to come out with all this crap and then everyone's going to complain about it and it's going to be a piece of garbage and no one's going to like it.
It's still going to be buggy when they release it anyway, so they're going to have to do fixes.
But this isn't fixes. This is major.
No, I mean, like even when the online comes out, they're still going to have bugs that they have to fix after it releases, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And it's really worrying to me to see this kind of news. If a game's not in even close to a finished state where they have to literally pull back, I don't even know what Forge is, but a campaign co-op mode, does that mean they're not having any campaign that it's coming in post-launch? Because I'm pretty sure most of their campaigns have been co-op, because what would be the difference between having it co-op and having it be single player? Like, that feels like it wouldn't be that hard. So it means, to me, that means that they're not having any campaign when it releases. And I don't know what Forge is, but apparently people are upset about it.
Hey, remember when Lego Star Wars was going to have that like game
released in 2020?
And it was supposed to be released a year ago, but now it's not going to be released till like sometime next year.
Literally 2 years after its initial release date. Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah, that's a game I'm no longer hyped for, and I'm so glad I pre-ordered it.
Apparently, a lot of the things had to do with how Disney handled the Rise of Skywalker, and they had to do a lot of changes to the game because of that.
You mean that movie where the ending was almost completely reminiscent of a different movie under the Disney branches?
I mean, hey, so was Revenge of the Sith. I mean, it was parades for the Empire instead of parades for the Rebel Alliance. Yeah, so that's happening.
Yeah.
We get some other GameCon stuff. So a teaser trailer was released for the new Saints Row game, which is a complete reboot, and it's going back to the roots of the series to be a little bit more grounded. Cam, are you excited?
I want to play Saints Row. I haven't played Saints Row since Saints Row like 2.
I haven't played
which
Saints
is a
Row
long time ago.
one time because some kid brought his Xbox to the bar and I was there.
Don't you just love it when kids bring consoles to places they're not supposed to?
His mom was a bartender and she couldn't get a sitter.
Okay, well, I thought you meant like it was just like a family that came in and the kid was like, I brought my Xbox, I'm going to play it over here.
Yeah. Pokemon Unite sets a date for Blastoise to join the game, and it's coming out on September 1st. I might actually try Pokemon Unite, but I've never played any games like that, such as League of Legends, so we'll see. It looks like you're actually touching it.
I am.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. There's lip residue all over my mic.
Other TT Lego gaming news. It is currently going around that the Lego Infinity Saga will be the TT Games' next project, possibly being released in 2023. And it's going to be following the events of the MCU.
Yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up. That game will be out in 2027.
I'm pretty sure that they basically already made that game like 7 years ago with Lego Avengers.
Oh, no, that only followed the events of Avengers through Age of Ultron. That was it.
I never finished it, so...
neither did I, but that's all that game covered.
Lego Marvel Superheroes on PS3, and then I bought the bundle with Superheroes 2 and then Lego Avengers in it.
See,
and
Lego
Marvel
like Superheroes...
It was basically Age of Ultron with like stuff from other movies mixed in.
Lego Marvel Superheroes is literally comic book storylines that you follow, kind of, but with like the movie presence in it. Like you get the Stark Tower from 2012's Avengers with a very reminiscent Tony Stark of RDJ, but then nothing like follows his story in the MCU kind of. It's like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah.
So Horizon
to be fair, sorry.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Which, to be fair, like he would be the current Lego set that you would like if you went and picked up a Lego set with Tony Stark, it would be RDJ's face. So I get that, but they modeled everything to be like the Marvel Cinematic Universe models. Like that was before Black Panther, so Black Panther looked like the comic book Black Panther. But then you also got Hulk, which when you turn into Bruce Banner, you look like Bruce Banner 2012 helicarrier Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job balancing having the license for MCU characters, Fox characters, and Sony characters at the time. Now they're all basically under the same banner, so it wouldn't matter. But back then, it was all separate. So I think they did a decent job of combining them in a believable-ish way. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm excited for Lego games. I just want them to come out.
I just want them to release. Just like this game that also got pushed back a little bit. Horizon Forbidden West finally gets its release date of February 18th, 2022. And this is, I think it was only pushed back probably 4 months, but this is a long-awaited sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, and it will be releasing on PS4 and PS5. Are you familiar with Laura Bailey?
Name sounds familiar, but tell me.
She's a big mocap and voice actor. She plays Abby in The Last of Us 2. She's probably most well known to the general public for that, but she's done a lot of stuff. But she's playing one of the main characters in the campaign for Call of Duty Vanguard. She's playing a character named Paulina. Paulina or Paulina? I think she is not American, so I don't know how that would be pronounced. It's Polina. So somebody, aka Alex, please let us know because you're from Europe. Da 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 da.
That doesn't mean he's like versatile.
I don't know.
Every single type of name.
It doesn't matter. So, other last news for the video games: Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is now confirmed to be coming onto Steam because before it was not, and now it is available for wishlist as well. So you can add it to your wishlist, folks. And then they also announced a couple of characters: Cat Dog and April O'Neil will be also coming to the game as fighters. Cameron, you don't seem excited by that news.
This might be the most news that we've had in like the longest time on the show. Either that or we just talked a lot in
I don't
between.
think you realize how much time I spent putting this in the last 2 days.
I don't think you understand how little I looked at this sheet in the last 2 days. So anyway, I'm excited for the cat dog to be in the new Smash Bros. Nickelodeon style.
Yeah. Are you gonna get it?
Is it on the Switch?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I don't have a Switch.
It's on everything.
Oh, I thought it was only on the Switch.
No, it's on. I just said it was on Steam. It just got announced to be on Steam.
I wasn't not listening.
It's on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. Did I say Switch? Probably Steam.
Probably.
Honestly, it's probably on that other one that's made by Google. What's that called?
Stadia.
Stadia, yeah.
I only know that because I just watched a trailer for that like before all of the recordings.
Oh,
today's been a mess. Let me tell you, today's been a mess.
You know what else is a mess, Cameron?
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's that Cheetos and Mountain Dew are having a team up, and they're making a drink, and I'm throwing up in my mouth just thinking about it. Do you know what it is?
They already made a drink. They dropped it. I thought
it's not released yet, but they did announce it. It's
it's this
flaming hot Mountain Dew.
I might buy one just to display it forever.
I won't buy one. I don't. Maybe it's just my tummy hasn't been feeling well lately.
I'm not going to drink it.
But just thinking about it literally makes me feel gross inside.
I'm not going to drink it.
And now I don't feel good. Ugh.
OnlyFans has dropped its plans to ban nudity from the platform.
Yeah.
Amen.
Not the reaction I was exactly expecting, but... Yeah, everybody go to Cameron's Instagram. Right there, he'll have a link for his link tree. And then please go check out Cameron's OnlyFans. It has nothing to do with these plans, but please go check it out.
Yeah, I post pictures of birds on it.
Also, the Karate Kid musical is set to release in 2022 for a pre-Broadway run. So that's weird.
Not going to watch it.
Honestly, I would probably watch the Jaws one that's supposed to come out in Seattle, called Bruce, because that's the name of the shark. That sounds pretty interesting. So that wraps up the news. That was a lot. Sorry.
Bruce is the name of the shark in Finding Nemo.
We are happy to have you.
Fish are friends.
Cameron, you realize
food.
that was literally named after the shark from Jaws, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Table
fish
talk,
are
Cameron.
friends, not food.
I did so much this week. So this past weekend, the one that happened before, I spent a night at my sister's house. We played a board game called Pandemic. I've never played a board game like this, I swear. But you all are playing together to beat the game as a team, and I've never played a game like that. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Did I say that it was called Pandemic? I don't remember.
Yeah. Reminiscent of the last year.
Yeah. Apparently, that's when my sister's boyfriend wanted to buy the game. It was right at the start of the pandemic. They also watched some like TV show on Netflix about pandemics, and then my sister had nightmares for a few weeks. So that's cool. The day after that,
statistically, we should all be dead.
Hopefully.
Don't say hopefully.
And then the next night, me and Emily went to a bachelorette party for Emily's brother and his fiance. Congratulations to them. They're not married yet, but in a couple weeks they will be. And then the night after that, on Sunday, we just stayed in, hung out. I made some steaks. That was really good.
You made some steak?
Yeah, it was really good. I think I definitely over-seasoned mine a little bit, which is weird because I normally preach let the food have its like own flavor without using too much seasoning. Like steak tastes good without too much seasoning, in my opinion. And I think it was because I wanted to put fancy salt on it plus seasoning salt, and it kind of just doubled up.
It depends on what steak you're making, but if I get like a nice like cut of sirloin, I'll just take some like garlic and make some garlic butter, and then like just sear it in that, and then let it cook in its own juices after that.
But even that, I swear, I think that, and in my opinion, I like the steak to have its own flavor without being overpowered by anything else.
Oh, you think that might be too much?
Garlic has a very overpowering taste to it.
You don't put that much garlic in it.
Well, I don't know.
It's just for a little hint of garlic in there.
Other than that, I watched the newest episode of Titans. It's really starting to pick up some steam. We're starting to get a little bit better information about what else is happening in the season behind the scenes. So it's starting to fill in what was happening before the season started, it's like one of those big revealing episodes where you kind of get to see the backstory of the villain. So that was good. Yeah, this season's been really good so far. I'm continuing to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Great show.
Yeah.
Watched all of it twice last summer because
You
I had
told me
nothing.
that I should watch it.
You should watch it. You and Jake Peralta,
Yeah.
it's probably the same person, but he's trusted with the guns, so a little bit of a difference there. Last, please put the gun down, Cameron.
I
Put the
have a
down.
gun. What do you
Put the
mean?
gun down. No, I don't know. I'm really proud of the show for tackling hard subjects and not just ignoring them. Like, whether you agree with them or not, I'm just happy that they're addressing it. And so last week, I swear I checked, and there's only 2 episodes up there, even though the third one should have been out. And then I checked this week, and they had 6 episodes up there. So they put out 4 episodes in 1 week, apparently. So I spent time watching those 4 episodes. I finished the first season of The Batman Show from 2004. And then I watched a couple of episodes of Batman the Animated Series throughout the week randomly, too. Because they're good to just kind of have on in the background while I'm doing other stuff, such as filling out this news that took me several hours to do. Then me and Emily are finally on the last season of How I Met Your Mother, and Handmaid's Tale is up next.
You know what you should watch after that? You know what you should watch after that? You should watch The Blacklist, because we've almost finished season 5 today.
Yeah, either that or we'll watch like Game of Thrones or something.
Dude, I would watch Blacklist first. It's pretty good stuff.
I've already watched a lot of The Blacklist, though.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. You watched like when it was coming out with your parents watching it or something.
Yeah, they would watch it on TV each week.
Yeah. No, it's a good show.
Or it was on Netflix. I can't really remember.
It's on Netflix, so yeah.
So what'd you do this week, bro?
I streamed consistently. Friday was the only day I didn't stream.
Where is
I was
Pete?
at work. No, I don't have a Switch.
Where's Pete?
Where's bruh?
So what is this mod pack that you played on Minecraft when you were streaming?
So, are you familiar with the concept behind Skyblock?
No. I'm just kidding.
No?
I totally am.
So Skyblock, so you spawn in. There's nothing around you. If you jumped into it, was like it's a pit of nothingness. You fall into it, you die. That's that. Skyblock, you get a little parcel of land, no more than maybe like 5 or 6 blocks, and then you get like a tree, and you have to kind of like make the world bigger around you with just these resources that are renewable. It's like that. But everything is made of stone, and there's only stone. There is no sunlight. You have to crush up stone.
How's there
in order
any
to
light
get,
then?
like,
Do you have torches?
We have to make torches, yes.
Otherwise, you're playing
like-
just a black world.
In a complete darkness, yes.
How did you get coal and sticks?
Okay, so you make these things, right?
I'm so concerned right now for some reason.
It's so cool. I was skeptical too. I'm like, this doesn't sound like it's gonna be fun, but it's been like a real hoot. So you break a piece of stone, right? You get a little piece of rubble, right? You get this little rubble, and then you can take the rubble and fashion it into like sticks or like a little crafting bench. You make a little crafting bench, and then you can make all of this cool stuff, but eventually you get to this point where you can crush stuff with like hammers, and you make cobblestone into gravel into dirt. But once you get dirt, you can take like some stuff, dig through it. You can get seeds, you can get some other organics, and then suddenly you have farms. You can start expanding. We're at the point now where we're starting to get like diamonds and stuff regularly. It's pretty nice.
Cool.
Twitch.tv/RazAppleNight. It's fun. We got another stream on Monday. Then another Space Engineers we did. That was fun. I'm playing a lot of survival games right now. Space Engineers Survival. We're on like this Tatooine-esque planet. It's like a sand wasteland kind of thing. It's pretty cool. But me and my friend Ethan were streaming that, and I don't really remember much of what I did. We got trolled by our chat a bunch.
Did you engineer the space?
No, not yet. We're more of like planet engineers, if anything, which isn't as cool.
What?
But we got like a cool wind farm set up, and we have this cool idea. We're gonna like dig down into the planet, and it's gonna be like this huge cavern where it's like open, and then there's like all of these like dug in like recesses into the walls, and that's where all of the stuff is. And then there's like a slow ramp that like escalates down, and then at the bottom there'd be like water, so you can like slowly like charge your hydrogen tanks and everything to blast into space. It's gonna be so cool.
Cool. But why is it called Space Engineers? You should just call it floor engineers, or land engineers, ground engineers.
For right now, yes.
Even sky engineers is slightly lower than space. I don't know.
And then I played another round of Minecraft, and we were supposed to do Apex on Friday, but I picked up hours, and yeah, we didn't stream on Friday.
I'm telling you, you should try Splitgate, man.
We watched The Blacklist. That was something. We watched that today for a little bit too. We're almost done with season 5. I also watched What If, seasons? And there's 7 seasons.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I watched What If too.
Yeah,
I'd rate this episode like a 6.5 out of 10.
I would have rated it a 5. It was just better than the first episode, but it's nowhere close to the Star-Lord episode.
Agreed. I think I would rate it a little bit higher than that, but
I like the premise, but I don't like that they just made it like I just
I appreciate you don't like the Incredible Hulk movie, so I think that's maybe why I appreciate it a little bit more, is because they actually acknowledge that movie's presence and existence. So I like that.
But they made him sound like Ruffalo.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I think the animation model that they used, well, it was definitely very Ruffalo-y. It still had some Ed Norton-y in it. So I thought that was kind of neat to see, like, oh, maybe it's like it is the same person and not just, I don't know. I just thought it was neat to see that.
Yeah. And then I watched a lot of Smosh. Like while I'm getting ready for work.
Old Smosh or New Smosh?
New Smosh. Like they're trying out the laughs and like their challenges with the people that used to be on that Disney Channel show. They're pretty much running Smosh now.
Logan Paul?
No, not Logan Paul. That those guys from that one thing, Shane and Damien. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. They were on Disney Channel like when I was younger. It's on like my phasing out of Disney Channel, moving into like Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
No
anyway,
clue,
we did a test run for Stomped today, and let's just say what a dumpster fire that was.
Like, you can say whatever the heck you want. At least there's room for growth.
There's room for improvement.
That was a very common phrase, so I wanted to slightly change
There's
it.
a lot of room for improvement.
It was literally your first time doing something with it, so
yeah.
I wouldn't hold yourself too hard.
So anyway, that's what we did this week.
Very busy week. Very much. I worked a lot and feel like garbage.
It was so busy, we actually didn't get to watch a movie this week. Like, we've been staying consistently busy, I think.
That wraps up with Table Talk. Let's get into the weekly tea.
Yeah, I was gonna. We have this thing, and you didn't really fill out your part of the chart, but
yeah, that was on purpose because there's like so many things on here.
Yeah. Also,
we're gonna speed run this.
You didn't even change this, but what's the Pokemon that's coming out? The Pokemon game that's coming out?
There's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl.
Okay, so maybe you did fix it, but when you told me to type that in, I typed in BDSM. That's what I wrote there. Yeah. I just wanted to see if you'd pick up on that.
Okay, so we've got 3 categories here with no interest / unsure, which I'm also going to put in with that one. Never heard of it. And then the interested, look into it a little bit, and then excited / very hyped. So yeah,
my idea behind using the not interested or unsure, those were games where I have heard of them, but I just no interest to it. But then the yellow ones are the ones where it's like, I haven't really heard of that, you know? So I can't really judge it, but I'll look into it kind of thing. So that's why I have a lot of yellow. Like, I have majority yellow.
Yeah, I think a lot of mine's going to be yellow too. So starting off the list here, we got 2021 confirmed games. We've also got some rumored games in here as well.
Yeah. So, and I don't think it's the full list because Spencer's like, hey, this stuff wasn't on here. And I'm like, oh, well, I just grabbed this list that was posted 2 days ago. And this is what we're going to go with because we're already at later time frame than we're used to when we get to the weekly tea. And we need to wrap this up quick. So
we need to be a couple of summer squashes and hurry up.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't do this. There we go. I fixed that.
Okay,
right,
first game here.
Pokemon, BDSM.
Stop it. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I would say I'm excited, hyped for this.
Yeah,
Just
I
'cause
put
I liked the Sinnoh games. Generation 4 is when that's when I was really into the trading card game. Not necessarily playing these games on DS, but I liked the trading card game. I should not talk so much though. We should just go through what we're feeling.
I put like interested or like look into. It's probably not a game that I'm actually gonna play, but I'll probably definitely watch someone play it at some point.
I mean, if you get the Switch, maybe. It's got a cute chibi art style, so.
So do most of the games that I actually look forward to this year.
So I'd say I'm excited. What's the next game?
Yeah. Life is Strange: True Colors.
Never heard of it.
Life is Strange is a franchise that I'm gonna be doing on Twitch. So this is definitely a game that I'm excited for because it'll give me like another thing to do.
I'm in the yellow category / look into it.
Yeah, you probably just watch me play it on Twitch. Honestly,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Deathloop. Excited.
Deathloop. Yeah, I think we're both in the same park on that. We'll probably play that together.
Yeah.
For Razzberry Tea Time. That'd be fun. Yeah.
When they showed it off originally at that PlayStation showcase, I believe it actually is coming to other platforms, but I'm just super hyped for it.
Yeah, it's a PS5 exclusive. I actually, if you go up to the confirmed, where it says 2021 confirmed, you can actually go to the list and look at the games. But it's a limited time exclusive on PS5, and then it's going to move over to PC.
Yeah. I think we've talked about it in the past, actually.
Yeah. So, Kenna and the Bridge Sprite.
Bridge of Spirits.
I said what I said, but this was a game. Enough. This was definitely a game. Like I looked at it, I'm like, oh, this is probably not interesting to me. But then I read a little bit on it, so it was almost a red for me. But then I put it in yellow because I'm like, I might actually be willing to play this game because it's like a little cutesy little like game thing here.
Yeah, I'm yellow. No clue, really. I think I might have heard of it a little bit. Then we got Sable.
Right. Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
I'm just gonna be yellow because I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, haven't really heard. Here's a game that I thought I was gonna be excited for, but when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, no.
Haven't watched the trailer, so I'm gonna put it in
Far Cry
green
6,
just because I like Giancarlo Esposito.
Far Cry 6, Esposito. I have myself interested, look into it, not really excited for it.
I'd say I'm excited just to see. I'm always excited to see what regular actors and TV shows and movies do in video game mocap stuff. I'm always excited for that kind of thing.
We should really speedrun these. I think we have like 40 games on this list.
Yeah, we should speedrun these. Okay.
Yeah.
Metroid Dread, yellow. No
Not
clue.
interested. I had no idea what this is.
Back 4 Blood looks kind of interesting. Yellow.
Yeah, I'm going to yellow that as well. I love the Left 4 Dead games. Those are fun.
Battlefield 2042. I'm going to be green on this one, actually.
Yeah, I actually put yellow for, like, interested. I have Battlefield games, but I don't really play them because I don't have people to play them with.
I've always been Call of Duty, but now that I have, like, an actual income, I would be interested in getting this game and playing through it because it always looks great, but I would be interested in playing it. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was excited for this when it was announced, but now not so much.
I'm going to put it in... Yeah, I'm going to put it in red. Honestly, I'm just...
it's a red.
Marvel games have not been it lately. Let's just be realistic here. No.
Yeah, DC is the king of games. Marvel, nice try.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm just a DC's fanboy. Age of Empires, no clue. Probably red based off of it because it sounds like a mobile game.
I played Age of Empires back in the day. So if it's anything like those, I won't be interested in it. But if they like make it more like Civilization-esque, where you have like more, I don't know.
Is this not a mobile game? I'm so confused.
Oh no, this is PC.
Oh, we'll put it in yellow for that then.
Yeah, it's like Civ, but more in depth. I guess it's like there's a lot more going on.
Neat. Riders Republic.
No idea what this is. I just put it yellow.
Yellow. Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yellow.
Hyped. I mean, obviously, each Call of Duty is going to be very similar to the last one, but I think that they're doing some good things here where they're taking the engine from Modern Warfare, but changing it up enough that it has benefits from other games as well.
I like World War II. It's like I have talked about this before. It's like my favorite era of like. Okay, that's not my favorite, but like I know a lot about it. So like seeing some of this stuff in action probably would just, but I'm not like interested as in like I'm going to go out and buy this like first day and all that stuff,
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But I probably will get it the day it comes out.
You know what I am gonna get the day it comes out?
Jurassic World Evolution 2?
Yeah, dude. I wanted to get the
What?
first one, but now since this one's gonna come out, why buy the first one, you know?
I'm going to go red.
Like
I have no idea
Evolution,
what this is, but I'm going red.
it's basically do you know what roller coaster not tycoon. It's like that one game roller coaster planet or whatever where you just build amusement parks. It's like that, but Jurassic Park.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I want to do that because I want to build the worst Jurassic Park that I can.
Forza Horizon 5. I don't play any racing games, so I'm going red too, baby.
Yeah, no. It's a Xbox thing.
I mean, it's on
It's
PC
for
too.
PC, but if at that point I'm not gonna buy a whole racing thing for my PC.
Emily's sister Holly's, she has a whole racing setup, so I'll probably try it if she buys it. But Dying Light 2, no clue.
We're
Yellow.
gonna play the first game. I want to play the first game with you, and then we're gonna play the second game. So I'm excited for
Okay,
this.
Halo Infinite, red.
No.
Only because they should just delay it again. They should just delay it.
Yeah.
Make it right the first time, please.
I don't want it if it comes out unfinished.
Like, they're not Call of Duty. They're not releasing something every year. It doesn't matter if you keep to a schedule.
It doesn't
Just
make
delay
sense. They're
it.
not EA. They can't release unfinished games. All right, to be confirmed for 2021. We got 2 games that I haven't really heard of. So one's yellow because it's like space, and I like space stuff, so that's cool. But the other one, not so much. Chorus, red, not really interested in that.
I'm going yellow for both of them because I don't really know. I feel really bad for putting yellow for a lot of stuff, but I'm
But
not
if you don't
too
know, you don't
familiar.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Yeah,
No
Don't
clue.
know what this
Yellow
is.
again.
not interested again. No.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's like
whatever way you put it.
It reminds me of when I first saw some pictures for the new Zelda game that first came out on the Switch.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that like
It's that. It's
Pretty
Pokemon
much, yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
yeah. So it's like it's cool. This one actually has my attention there.
I am going to be
Also,
green
something that
for
has my
it
attention.
because I have a
Obviously.
hard time getting into big open world games like that where it is just very broad. You can do whatever you want. Like, I really struggle with that.
Yeah, I know. You complained a lot about Red Dead being like
It's
that.
not just Red Dead. Like, I bought Breath of the Wild. but I couldn't-
horse across the map.
Honestly, that was so
Bruh.
annoying. Like, just let me fly. I can't. I
Dude,
can't.
you're definitely not gonna be able to do Red Dead RP with me when we start doing that, are you?
You got rejected.
Yeah, I know, but now Silas is like, bro, we should do this. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll set up a crew and we'll figure it out.
I knew he liked Red Dead. I knew that. But I had a conversation with someone else about you doing the role-playing server because they were talking about doing role-playing on GTA. And they were like, oh,
Who?
Red Dead has that too? And I was like, yeah, I guess. Okay, Rainbow Six Extraction. I'm going to be hyped for this because if it's anything similar to Siege, then it should be probably pretty good.
If it's anything like Siege, it's gonna have a lot of angry Russians in it.
Just like
Also,
my home life.
Alex will not respect you for playing this, so don't tell him.
It's not like he listens to this or anything. Saifu.
No idea what this is.
No idea. Yellow. Saints Row.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be green. I enjoyed
Yeah.
playing it on.
I'm
He was a random kid, but I actually know who he is.
really excited.
I enjoyed playing it on the Xbox 360 in a bar, so I'm going green. Horizon
Really
Forbidden
excited.
West.
Yeah, didn't we just talk about this one?
Oh, yeah, in the news, you got a release date.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, we talked about both of these, Saints Row and Horizon.
Another game that I would love to try, but also it's open world, so I don't really know. But the first
Yeah.
one looks great, and it's now on PC. It's one of the first PlayStation exclusives to make its way to PC, so it's good to see growth
So-
like that.
So yeah, this next one, Marvel's Midnight Suns. I put green for that because I
Red.
actually enjoy some XCOM games.
Red. Isn't it like you make your own character kind of thing, and then you're just fighting along with the Avengers?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this, but I like XCOM games, so I'm like excited for right now until I actually learn more about it. Then I'll just be disappointed
From
like
what
the
I
Guardians
know,
game.
it's going to be similar to like, you know how you get ads for like,
Wait, did we cross in? This is like 2022 confirmed that we're reading.
oh, we're
now,
in
guys.
22 confirmed.
Yeah,
There you go,
this is
everybody.
2022 confirmed. I don't know if we said that,
It's fine.
but this is March 2022, like around the same time that is it Love and Thunder or Quantumania? I think Quantumania is February.
No clue. But we're speedrunning this, so it's fine. It's going to have nothing to do with the MCU anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough.
Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, yellow, no clue.
No, I'm not interested in this.
Redfall, no clue.
Also not interested in that.
Starfield sounds familiar, but I'm going to go red because I'm not going to play it.
Don't really know anything about that also, so I just yellowed it. Sounds cool. But then I read this one.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland, no clue, yellow. I feel so bad for doing yellow for everything.
Yeah, not a fan of that either.
Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals, yellow, no clue.
Yeah, I did red.
Ghostwire
Creepy Lighthouse horror game.
Oh, it's a horror game?
No, I just said it's Creepy Lighthouse, probably a horror game.
Oh, yeah, probably. Ghostwire Tokyo, no clue. Ghostwire sounds familiar, but I'm not super familiar.
Yeah, I redded this too because I'm like, it's probably just not a game I'm going to enjoy.
Gotham
I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong on
Knights.
these. I yellowed this. I'll give it a chance.
Gotham Knights
I don't know.
seems confusing to me because it basically looks like it's after Arkham Knight, but it's not actually connected. So it's just really
also
weird
has
in that
like
way.
the same character design as in the Injustice games.
Yeah, it's just an amalgamation of other things, and it seems like it'd be pretty similar to the Marvel's Avengers game, but it'd be more open world stuff. So that's a good sign for it. But it seems very like co-op takedown missions thing, just like the Avengers game. So I'm going green, actually. I was leaning back until I said that it was open world, so.
Yeah. And now a game that describes Spencer's life.
Stray. It's a cat.
No,
it's a cat. It's basically. It looks like it's Untitled Goose Game with good graphics, and it's a cat.
I don't know what this is.
I'm going
really
green,
know, but it has a cat. So I'll be like, I'll play it.
It's a cat, and it looks like it literally. From what I can tell, it's just Untitled Goose Game, but it's a cat and it has good, like, non-cartoony graphics. Like, it's a little bit more realistic. Yeah. I'm going green.
I don't know.
I'm excited. Park Beyond.
That'd be a fun game to play.
No clue.
It seems like it could be fun. It looks like
Is it like the tycoon game?
This literally, it literally looks like the Roller Coaster Planet game, but like Candyland in this picture. So I'll give it a try. I like those games.
Open Roads.
I greened this one. I'm actually kind of excited for this. It's I don't know very much, but I don't know. It's fun. It looks
no
like fun.
clue. Yellow. Lord of the Rings Gollum. I don't know what that is, but promising. It sounds interesting. Yeah. Green.
Yeah, I green light that one.
Slime Rancher 2.
Have you played Slime Rancher 1?
Nope.
Oh, I haven't either. I watch people play it on YouTube.
Have you played?
So I'm like, I want to play the Slime Rancher
Splatoon 1 or 2.
Nope. I didn't even know there was a second one, so I redded this one.
I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a second
exclusive? One. It's Nintendo, right?
Yeah, it's a Nintendo only game, so I'm not going to play it anyway.
I always thought the Splatoon was in the same like area as like Overwatch, and then it got a sequel very fast, but I guess it's not. So I never played it, so I don't know. I'm going red too. I'm not excited for that. A Plague Tale. I can't pronounce that word. Requiem. I regret every life decision I just made.
Don't know what this is. Requiem. Yep, don't know what this is, so I yellow. Same with the next one.
Mario and Rabbids Spark for Hope. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I heard the first one was pretty good. So
I don't.
But I'm going red because I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This next one looks like it might be a horror game, but I still might play it, so I yellowed it. It's the Protocol one.
Yo, Ark is getting a sequel?
Yeah.
Good for them. I'll put green for that. I probably won't play it, but good for them.
Yeah, like it's exciting.
I don't know. I really enjoyed watching content for it when the first game came out. So
you know what else is exciting?
Hogwarts Legacy,
an open world Harry Potter game, dude.
Green.
I want to play that. Yeah, green, dude. If it's not on PC.
Yo,
it is on PC.
Emily's sister Holly literally bought a PS5 because she thought it was going to be exclusive for PS5 because she didn't Google it because it was the part of a PS5 showcase. So she bought a PS5 and then sold it when she realized it was coming to PC. Avatar: Frontier of Pandora. Not excited. I do not like that movie. Probably won't like the game.
I think we greenlit the Arc 2. Yeah, but yeah, that's a game.
Oh yeah, Arc 2.
It looks like it could be somewhat fun, but I'm just not like invested enough in that lore to like actually want to play that game.
Oh, it's just the lore is like it's the highest grossing movie of all time, but I guarantee you can't tell me the main character's first name.
Chris Pratt.
No. It's Jake. I actually know it for some reason, but I don't know what his last name is. Justice League, Kill the Justice League, green. I think this game is going to be... Yep. I think it's going to have a similar play style to Gotham Knights, where it's open world kind of thing with 4 main co-op characters that you can play as, except you're bad guys and you get to kill the Justice League, and that's cool. Green. To be confirmed, 2022.
Yeah. No, just to be confirmed. This isn't even 2022. This is just stuff that we don't even know if it's like coming out yet.
Wow, that's a long list.
And the reason why I said we don't even know if this is like coming out yet, because this is a game I'm just going to jump down to right away. Elder Scrolls 6. Are you kidding me? We're going to be rocking Elder Scrolls 5 for at least the next 20 years.
Isn't Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim? Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it Skyrim?
That's Skyrim. We're going to be rocking that game for at least the next 30 years. Elder Scrolls 6. I'm excited. I'm excited for any news that's coming out on it, but I don't see it coming out anytime soon.
With the newest release of Skyrim, Skyrim has the record for most re-releases. So that's cool.
Yeah, they're not going to let that record go anytime soon. No. They're going to definitely keep re-releasing.
Season, never heard of it, yellow.
Yeah, yellow for that.
The Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds 1 looks interesting, so I'll go green.
Yeah. Yeah, I green that one too, because it seems like something that I feel like we would play.
Fable 4. I'm going red. Honestly, I don't think I've heard...
Oh, really?
Like, everything I've heard about it makes me feel like I wouldn't like it that much, but honestly, I could. Fine. I'm going yellow. I'm so indecisive today. Dragon Age 4.
It's not like you're going to be able to play Fable anyway. They're Xbox exclusive. But
I mean, I have a PC. Yeah, I probably could.
No, there is no PC. It's just Xbox exclusive.
I'm like 90% sure that every game that's coming out on Xbox
90% sure
is going to be coming out on PC at the same time.
Well, we'll see.
Dragon Age 4. Never heard of it, yellow. It sounds sounds like a mobile game though.
Well, then again, there's so much unknown news for all of this stuff. Like, this literally has nothing on it.
I've heard
release date or platforms wise.
Of these games on here, I have heard news from 2 of them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, because I half these games I didn't even know that were going to be a thing. Mass Effect, not interested in. Have you seen how Mass Effect 3 started?
No.
Skull and Bones is like literally what I've been asking for in terms of like a pirate game. I'm so excited. I want this to be a thing because it looks like it's Assassin's Creed, like Black Flag, but an open world pirates game like Sea of Thieves. I just want it so bad.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so I'm going to green that one. Otherwise, I think we're in the same boat. Indiana Jones really and Star Wars.
I would greenlit that one too, sorry. Indiana Jones game and Star Wars sounds dope. If it's anything like Uncharted, green. Ubisoft Star Wars game. If it's anything like the most recent Star Wars game, green.
So a lot of people are saying that it's going to be like the Division games and like stuff like that because it's under Ubisoft.
Oh, so they'd be like Underground of Star Wars kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, maybe we'll see. Cool. But it's still excited just to get more Star Wars games, I think.
Project
green
007
for that anyway.
Being developed by the Hitman guys. Green for that. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying dope today?
Dope, dude. Because you've been hanging out with Phil too much. I'll say something to him and he'll respond with dope. It's literally something he says all the time.
Sup, G?
Stop. Oh, my. That's just... Oh, you can start calling me Poppy too?
No, that's not happening. Diablo 4. I know Fez Jeff is obsessed with Diablo 3.
No.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Green?
Never going to happen.
It won't happen.
Green,
Overwatch
but never going to happen. One can
honestly,
wish.
I kind of want to play Overwatch at some point, so I'm going to green Overwatch 2.
Not interested. I didn't like Overwatch.
Dude, they're remaking Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time remake.
Yeah.
What? I just said remake twice in that sentence.
Yeah, they're remaking the remake.
That'll be green for me. I've heard a lot of great things about that first game, so...
You know what's not on this list? You know what didn't make the list?
What?
GTA 6.
Because it's never happening?
Because it's never happening.
Yeah. What about
at this point? It's
remakes?
more likely that Elder Scrolls is going to happen than GTA 6.
Probably.
I didn't put those on here because I'm pretty sure we both already expressed how we feel towards that. You're like kind of skeptical towards it, but I'm really excited
for the GTA ones.
Yeah, the remakes.
Yeah. I'm always kind of skeptical. I'm just concerned on how they're going to do it if they're mixing old graphics and new graphics. It'll be weird.
when it's a remake, it's never. Did you see the Assassin's Creed 2 remake where the guy literally looked like Gumby? Like his face was like elongated and his eyes were this big on his face.
That sounds disturbing.
Yeah, it was.
On that note, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, on that note, I think we're done. I'm gonna leave.
There was quite a few games that I was very excited for. Mostly Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Gotham Knights, because I'm a DC fanboy. New Call of Duty. I'll probably play Overwatch 2, that kind of stuff. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Razzberry Tea Time. Make sure to keep up to date by following us on our official Razzberry Tea Time socials on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description down below. You can find me on Instagram, Spenny T, at Spenny_T is me, and Twitter, Spenny T is me. Cameron, where can they find you?
Twitter and Instagram /EAVoss. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a new Rockstars video.
You.
This is Razzberry Tea Time. Twitter and Instagram, Apple_Raz. Twitch.tv/RazAppleNight. And I'll see you in the next episode of Razzberry Tea Time.
Make sure to tell a friend about the show. Leave a review. Help us grow our community. We love you so much. Again, thank you for joining us this week. I like to say that I love you. And like we say here at the end of every episode,
I like turtles.